60 students were asked how they get to school. The table shows the results. What fraction of the 60 students did not walk to school? So in order to work out the answer, we'll need to work out the number of students which travelled by bus, car and bicycle. So the number of students which did not walk to school is 15, add 12, add 6. And this is 33. However, we want to work out what fraction of the 60 students did not walk to school. And this means that 33 out of 60 students did not walk to school. Now this question's worth 2 marks. We'll get our first mark for this calculation to work out the number of students who didn't walk to school, and the second mark for the correct answer. Complete the pie chart for the information in the table. So what we can see for this question is that the section for the number of students which travelled to school by bus has already been filled in on the pie chart. So we can ignore this bus column here. So in order to complete this pie chart, we're going to need to work out the number of degrees we'll need to add on for each student. Now one way to think about this is there's 360 degrees in a circle, and we need to split this equally between 60 students. So the calculation we can do is 360 divided by 60. And this gives us an answer of 6 degrees. So what this means is that each student is represented by 6 degrees on this pie chart. And we can check this with the bus section of the pie chart. This right angle here means that this section is 90 degrees, and 6 multiplied by 15 is equal to 90. So we're going to need to do the same calculation for walk, car and bicycle. So if we start off with walk, we can use our calculator to work out 27 multiplied by 6. And 27 multiplied by 6 is equal to 162 degrees. Next we can move on to car. So 12 multiplied by 6, we can again use our calculator to work out, and this is equal to 72 degrees. Finally bicycle. Now 6 multiplied by 6 is equal to 36 degrees. Now the final thing we need to do is fill this information into our pie chart here. And to do this we're going to need to use a protractor. Now what we'll do is we'll place the protractor on this line here and then draw a line at 162 degrees. And we can write in that this section is the number of students which walked to school. Now we can use the same process for the number of students which took a car to school. However, we'll place the protractor on this line here, which we've drawn in. And this time we'll measure 72 degrees. And we can again fill this in with the number of students which took a car to school. Now if we filled in these angles correctly, then if we measure this final sector here, it should measure 36 degrees. And we can fill this in with the number of students which take a bicycle to school. Now this question is worth 4 marks. We'll get our first mark for working out one of the angles correctly, our second and third mark for filling in the 3 angles correctly on the pie chart, and our 4th mark for adding the correct labels.